The first example of manometer is peizometer. A peizometer is simplest form of the manometer. It measures gauge pressure only. The pressure at any point in the liquid is indicated by the height of the liquid in the tube above that point, which can read on the calibrated scale on glass tube. So, dito sa piezometer, it measures a gauge pressure only. Gauge means panukat. Gaya ng ifa-flash yung picture na ito. So, piezometer measuring the pressure of a liquid or gas or something related to pressure. Tulad ng fluid piezometer ay madalas na inilalagay sa mga borehole upang masubaybayan ang presyon or pressure o lalim ng tubig sa lupa. Ito yun. This is the piezometer. Pressure is in the pipeline. This is the pipeline. One length of the piezometer is open to the atmosphere and the other is connected to the pipeline. Once we know the height of a liquid columns, we can easily find the intensity pressure inside the pipeline by using the formula of piezometer. For the first example, a pressure tube is used to measure the pressure of oil with mass density of 640 kg per cubic meter in a pipeline. If the oil rises to height of 1.2 above the center of the pipe, what is the gauge pressure at that point? With a gravity of 9.81 meter per square seconds. So, ang gagamitin nating formula is P is equal to PGH. So, ang ating P is for pressure and G is gravity and H is height. So for the next is substitute. So, ang ating pressure is 640 kg per cubic meter and then height is 1.2 meter and ating gravity is 9.81 meter per square seconds. So, compute lang natin. So, P is equal to PGH and so substitute P is equal to 640 times 9.81 times 1.2. So, let's compute. So, ang nakuha natin ay P is equal to 7.55 kilonewtons per square meter. Para mapadali ang ating pagsosolve, kailangan nating i-separate muna ang mga gagamitin natin sa pagsosolve. Gaya ng pressure, gravity, and height. Gaya nito. Ang ating second example is find the elevation of the oil surface in the attached piezometer. So, in this problem, kukunin natin yung pressure head manometer. So, ang ating air pressure is 35 kilopascals with the elevation of 2 meters and oil 0.83. In this equation, the pressure PF is the pressure exerted by the fluid inside the manometer only. If the piezometer is open to the atmosphere, then we must add an additional variable. So, ayun nga, yung ating tangke ay open to the atmosphere. So, mag-add tayo na isang variable which is yung water, yung nakabilog dyan. Yan yung inad natin na variable. So, HF or height of a fluid is equal to pressure of a fluid, pressure that exerted by the fluid and over pressure and gravity. At dahil nag-add tayo ng isang variable, Ito ang gagamitin nating formula to solve the problem. PT is equal to PF plus P atmosphere. PT is equal to HF PG plus atmosphere. So let's substitute. So yung next naman tayo sa PT is equal to HF PG plus P atmosphere. So PT is equals to yung height of a fluid natin is 2 meter, which is our elevation, and then 0.83 yung ating oil, and then yung ating in-add na variable na water, which is 9.81 kilonewtons per cubic meter plus 35 kilopascals. So compute natin lahat yan, multiply, and then plus 35 kilopascals. So yung nakuha natin is 51.2846 kilopascals. So ito yung gagamitin natin para mamaya sa converting to pressure head. So let's convert to pressure head. Ang ating formula na gagamitin is HP is equal to P over Y, which is HP ay yung pressure head, and then yung P is pressure, and then yung Y is specific weight. This formula uses two variables. So yung two variables na yun ay yung pressure and specific weight, which is pressure is the force, and Y is a specific weight. So let's substitute. So HP is equal to, yung P natin is yung answer natin kanina na 51.2846 kilopascals over yung specific weight natin na Y is 0.83 na yung oil natin, and then yung water natin na 9.8. So, i-divide lang natin to para makuha na natin yung sagot natin, yung final part, yung pressure head natin. So, 51.2846 kilopascals over 0.83 times 9.8. So, let's divide. Ang nakuha natin is 6.3 meter. 3 meter yung pressure head natin. Yun lamang po.